Well, here's another one of my sledding videos. This is about a 20-minute video of some of the highlights of our trip to Yanks here a couple weeks ago. Decent snow, decent weather, it was a great time. As per usual, the beginning of most of our trips start with a trail ride. We've decided to take a different route, up a road to the left, and then we're going to try and get across the ridge, play up there a bit, and see if we can find some untracked snow instead of just following the road trail. Started off the trip with my video camera mounted to the hood of the sled, and then later on I moved up my helmet. But pretty soon we're going to get into some sunshine, and this will start to look pretty good. Found a little spot to jump while I wait for the rest of the guys to catch up. Found our way to the ridge. Now we're going to play our way along the ridge and see if we can hook up with the trail on the other side. Coming up to a bit of a ridge here, and the guys are ahead of me. Looks like they're all going to do a little wheelie off the top. I think the last guy over is my friend Ryan from next door. Gets a pretty good wheelie on the top of this one. Avalanche conditions were a little sketchy today, so we decided to play it safe, and we didn't play on the ledges to our left here. I've fallen behind a little bit. Those guys are really ripping. I better get on the throttle and catch up. Check to make sure the camera's running. Don't want to miss this good footage. Now we're trying to pick our way through the trees. I don't think we're really on the trail anymore. We just kind of know what direction we want to go. It's a bit of a tight squeeze here. Okay, we made it. Now it's time to play. Great spring riding conditions. Gotta love it like in the weather's like this. We're approaching an area that's got a Caribou closure, and I believe it's only closed in the summer, but I'm going to check the sign anyway because the fines are pretty stiff if you get caught riding in a closed area. Yeah, the dates say we're good to go.
Yeah.
We're working our way towards a cabin, but there are a few areas to play along the way. Unfortunately, we're getting some clouds, so the visibility is starting to drop off. These hills are a little steeper than they look on the camera, and they're sure fun to climb up and down. I better try that again. I didn't make it to the top the first time. That's better. Why not one more time, eh? Thought I saw a couple of guys digging out a sled on the edge of the hill when I came up. I'm going to go down and see if they need some help. They've got it pretty well dug out. I think all we need to do is put some manpower into turning it so the nose is downhill and we should be good.
Sure. Let's see what we can do. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Stuck. 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah.
We can do some more there, yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I think if we turn your skis downhill, you should be okay. Okay, well, have a good ride.
Yeah.
Keep the trackside down if you can.
Here comes Ryan up the hill. Okay, let's get back at riding ourselves. I spied a little thing to jump off of, so I gotta go get myself lined up. I think I better do that one again. Spring riding, there's a lot of places where the water underneath the snow is melted whole. Some of them are pretty deep. You gotta watch out for them. They're everywhere. Found a fun place to do some wheelies. So here's my wheelie, and then we record a few others coming through. I think this is Ryan coming through next. Here we stopped for a snack, and a couple of whiskey jays were looking a bit hungry, so I decided to see if they'd like to share my lunch. Now we found a big meadow to play in, so I'm roaming around looking for little ledges and things to do wheelies off of. Well, that didn't really work out as planned. Now I'm stuck down in a hole and no one around to help me. So I guess I'll get started and they'll come and find me as soon as they realize I'm missing. Didn't take long for the guys to come back and give me a hand, and we're on our way. One of the other guys named Chris found himself in a tree well, so we're all going to come and give him a hand to get out.
Uh-oh. I got a nice saw, I'll get it for you. Since,
Well, we trimmed a couple of tree branches off and manhandled them out, and we're good to go. Here Ryan gets one of the best wheelies he had all day. Well, that's pretty much the end of our day. It's a short version. Nice and sunny, great time. Everybody made it back to the truck in one piece and no damage. Gotta like that.